sorry, didn't see you there. This week I'm testing the Tesla Model S. Let's find out how good it is as a baby drive.
Model S, there are Isofix in the two outer seats. They're not within plastic guides, they're hidden between the seat cushions, but they are quite easy to connect to. On the back of the seat backs, there's top tethers for all three seats. They're not within plastic guides either. They're quite hidden behind the seat fabric, but they are nice and easy to connect to. Now, surprisingly, although this isn't really a family model, I could get 3 child seats in the back here at a squeeze. And with 2 installed in the outer seats, I could just sit between them, and I'm 162 centimetres. Legroom is really good in here too. With a rear-facing child seat installed, I could get a 180 centimetre passenger in the driver's seat in front. So headroom in the back here is really good. For a sedan which has a low roof, because of this big sunroof, there's actually quite a lot of space. And we found even a 180 centimetre passenger back here had enough headroom. Now, things are really minimal in this Model S. So there's no handles at the side here to hang a child's toy from. And actually these headrests don't come up and down, so you can't attach a mirror either. And that really sums up the storage in here too. It's all very minimal and it's very beautiful, but on a practical sense, there's not really all those crevices we're all used to for putting our things in. There are 2 cup holders that pop out in the back of the central console box. They're a good size for a reusable or a disposable coffee cup. And there's little tiny handle wells in the doors, which are really handy for storage. Storage in the front is really different to what we're used to. So there's no door bins, for example, no sunglasses holder in the ceiling. In the central console, there is a storage area with 2 changeable size bottle holders. There's also behind that a little area that's quite good for the key or your phone or something like that. There are 2 cup holders underneath the armrest. They are a good size for a reusable or a disposable coffee cup. And there's a tiny shelf underneath that lovely big screen where you can put your phone. Now, the glove box is discreetly hidden, but I could get my iPad and my wallet in there too. Now, this is the key for the Tesla, and I'm pretty sure in the few days I've got it, it's going to get lost in my daughter's toy box. Now, if you double click on the key boot like this, then the boot pops open. It's really, really big in here, and only 1 child waking beep. It's really big. Now let's find out how much we can fit. Empty will hold 15 shopping bags, or the Mountain Buggy Duet twin stroller and 5 shopping bags, or the Britax Flex tandem stroller and 7 shopping bags, or the Mountain Buggy Urban Jungle single stroller and 9 shopping bags, or the Mountain Buggy Nano compact stroller and 11 shopping bags. There is also this extra section of the boot. Underneath the floor here is a really large space. I fitted 6 shopping bags in here, but it actually wasn't deep enough for them, but it's just a guide so you can see how big it is. Now, the other great thing, because this is an electric car, it doesn't have an engine at the front. So if you double click on the front of the key, then the front will pop open, and you've got this great storage area at the front as well. In the front boot, or the fruit, I could get 2 shopping bags. So the Model S is super fast. It's fantastic fun to drive, obviously. It is really quiet, absolutely silent. All you can hear is the tyres on the road from the outside, which is really, really good. And it's so smooth, which is excellent for carrying kids around. Now, the autonomous driving stick, the gear lever and the indicator and windscreen wipers are the only things on the steering wheel here, really. It's really, really minimal. Everything else is controlled within the media system, so the whole car, you control everything in there. The media system in here really is unlike any other car I've driven. It doesn't have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, it has Spotify instead, and it pairs really easily to your phone, and I haven't found it really difficult to use. It's very intuitive, a bit like using an iPad rather than a car media system, and it has this huge screen. There are a lot of gimmicks in here too, like there's fart mode and Christmas mode, and you can be on Mars, and you can even have a nice romantic warming fire.
Wasn't hoping for that. The map in here is fantastic. It just uses the Google Map system, so it's really nice and easy, and you're just so used to using it anyway. Now the reversing camera in here is this really lovely big clear image, and you can actually just leave that up all the time while you're driving, and it just gives you really good visibility out of the back. So when I'm in reverse rolling backwards, you can see you get the visual here and up on the screen in front of you. Now you can mute the sensors by just pressing the button here, but it still gives you that distance measurement, which is really handy for when you've got it muted, to be able to make sure you don't hit anything. One of the great things about the Tesla being electric is that I don't have to stop at fuel stations anymore. I can just charge it up as part of my day-to-day family life. So at the supermarket like this, I can just take the charger out of the wall, press the button here to open up the flap, and then plug it in. Then once those lights have all changed colour and I know that it's charging, then I can just leave it, lock the car, and it will stay there and charge while I'm doing my shopping. So to sum up with the Tesla Model S, it is an absolutely beautiful car. I don't know if it was ever designed to be a family car, but it's surprisingly practical for a sedan. It does lack a little bit of that interior storage space, but it really makes up for it with those 2 boots. And it is super fast. Read the full reviews at BabyDrive.com.au.